these analogies which is totally stupid. I don't know why Christians are still.
Okay, just a second. Just to deal with that one real quick.
Yeah.
Deal with that real quick. You take all the numbers beginning with 1 plus 3, that's 1 plus 4, 1, 4, 7. And you take the numbers 2, 5, whatever, the number 3, 6, whatever. So you take every third number beginning with 1, every third number beginning with 2, and every third number beginning with 3. You end up with 3 infinities. You add those 3 infinities together, you get all of the integers. The number of integers is equal to all the numbers that are 1, 4, 7. And it's equal to all the numbers that are 2.
Do you know what? Okay, tell me what is Tell me.
All I was saying.
Hey, yo, what is the equation of that? You said add three infinities together and you get the integers, right? So what are the integers that you got from the 3 infinities you added up? What were they? Explain that to me. Since you explaining all this high complex math, make it make sense.
I was just saying they are the same. Okay, let's forget that. I was just pointing out that itself, to most people, is considered a contradiction. And it is, okay? Most people, if you say, what is infinity plus infinity plus infinity, they would say 3 infinities, okay? And that's simply not true. That's just because they haven't figured out the math. They haven't studied math. So when I say, no, those 3 infinities are a single infinity, then that blows their mind because they haven't figured that out.
How do you add up? But my question to you: how do you add up 3 infinities when infinity is like it doesn't end? So how do you add up that which does not end 3 times and get an and you said and you come up with the integers? So how do you get the integers from 3 infinities, things that do not ever end, that you've added up? How do you do that?
Okay, if you want to do the math, let's do it very simply. Okay, let's take the numbers 1, 4, 7. In other words, every third number beginning with 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Just 1, 4, 7. And we just keep going forever. That's an infinite number of numbers, right? 1, 4, 7, and so on forever. That's an infinite number of numbers.
If you want to get infinite, then you have to start with infinity, right? So if you're talking about adding infinities, right, you have to start from negative 0.0000000. You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? So then you got to start from there. But the zeros are never ending because it's infinities. So how do you add 3 infinities together and then get the integers? What kind of bullshit are you talking about, dude? Who are you trying to get believe that, though? That's what I'm trying to understand. That don't make no sense, man. How do you add three things that never end? How do you add 3 things that never end and get integers? Huh? And then talk about something about math. How about basic common sense, man? Basic common sense. What you saying don't make no sense, bro. You still can't all that extra math you trying to come up with, and you still can't make 3 equal 1.
Rocco, my degree is in mathematics, and what I said is true.
You can say whatever you want. It's the internet, right? You can say your degree is in rocket science. I don't believe you. And then you trying to get people to believe you said add 3. No, this is what you said now. You lucky the recordings ain't on. This is what you said, though. But you said this. You said add 3 infinities and you get the integers. So then I asked you, well, what are the integers you came to? Right? So you didn't have an answer for that. You know why? Because you can't add 3 things that never end and then come up with some number that defines them. Because it never ends.
You know what?
This is stupid. This is stupid. If somebody wasn't listening to the words you were saying, you might have got by with it. But I'm listening to you. I'm hearing what you saying. And you said now add 3 things that never end. I just want you to understand what you said now. You add 3 things that never end and you get a defined number. Right? This is what you said. So I'm trying to understand. How do you add 3 infinities, 3s that never end? How do you add them 3 times and get integers? How do you get the insurmountable to be defined? How do you do that?
Rocco, I am sure there are people in the audience that have studied math. And
sounds like you're lying.
Rocco, I'm not lying. It is simple mathematics. take all the numbers beginning with 1 plus 3, that's 1 plus 4, 1, 4, 7. And you take the numbers 2, 5, whatever, the number 3, 6, whatever. So you take every third number beginning with 1, every third number beginning with 2, and every third number beginning with 3. You end up with 3 infinities. You add those 3 infinities together, you get all of the integers. Rocco, I defined a set that is infinite. I defined a second set that is infinite, and I defined a third set that is infinite. An infinite set is easily definable by a mathematical formula. One of the formulas I use is 1 and n plus 3, where n is a previous number. That is an infinite set.